I met Ben through the PSO, probably.
Well, I knew who you were.
Right, because his parents are both in the orchestra, and then we ended up playing Hunchback of Notre Dame, of all things.
That's where I feel
together
like
at the Ogunquit Playhouse. So we were talking about intonation and the dimensions of sound in intonation and color, and I was like, I could work with you. This could be a really good time. I had never played this piece, the Ravel duo. I'd heard about it. I knew it was kind of like one of the staples of that ensemble, violin and cello. Ben has played this piece
A few times.
Yeah.
I heard it a long time ago. I heard a performance of it probably 20 years ago, and I was like, what is that piece? And then I started working on it, and I was like, oh, this is super hard. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's very demanding in a lot of ways.
It's hard. It was, I mean, especially as a younger person, I couldn't really wrap my head around how to pull it off. I didn't know how to make it make sense. There's all these different markings in the part, you know, slowing down and getting softer, and how do you put that all together to make it have a cohesive story and you know, a narrative that's all the way through. And this is the second time that we've recorded here. And part of the journey to say, okay, we need to do this again was, wow, as sectional as that movement is, as many different characters as it portrays, we need to figure out a way to get it to make sense all the way through. So that was one of the reasons we wanted to come back in here and do that.
I think good music is like old friends, and good recordings that you come back to again and again. And as you change over the course of your lifetime, the music speaks to you in very different ways. And I'm glad that I came to this piece at this moment in my life. All these technical things that I learned in conservatory and preparing for auditions and all of that stuff, I kind of have to throw out of the window and just like, what does this music ask me to do? How do I need to place my hands on my instrument to get that particular sound? It's like this dynamic relationship, because insane things will come out. Like, we listened to the second movement and there's all this grit. And it felt like we had a specific kind of insanity that I was like almost terrified to realize I knew so well and so intimately. But here I have this vehicle that I can express it, and it becomes accessible. And I think that as humans, we need to be able to explore those areas of our humanity, and that music offers us that is one of the greatest reasons to invest in it.
Being able to come here and record, right? And then hopefully get a chance to do a live concert here would be really beneficial, because the live performance and the recording aspect feed each other, I think, in a way that, you know, the live performance you can kind of go out on a limb.
You can go to the edge of that possibility and explore that with the people in front of you, and they're not going to remember 2 measures ago, and neither will you. Hopefully we'll all be like really in that moment together. It's a different experience, but they kind of build on each other. And that's kind of what we're excited about exploring here at the Maine Music Mill.